Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be creating this wonderful maze, and it was created from Dollar Tree or Dollar Store tile. And all you have to do, it's already peel and stick. So it comes for $1 for a square like this, and it's plenty for one about 9 by 12 or 11 and a half paper, slightly bigger. About that was plenty. I had some left. And so it comes as a large roll like this. So a good practice will be to practice cutting and straight line. And the cutting should be pretty easy because we're going to cut along the sides of this tile, and it shows you where to cut. So it's going to be a very good practice for cutting. And they're really silvery, and so it gives an appearance of ice. And so I showed you a picture in class of the food chain in Antarctica, Arctic food chain. So on top predators are the orca, the polar bear, and the walrus and sea lions are second level. So this is the first level here, and this is the second level. And then there are penguins and fish at the last level. So what we're gonna do today is think about the story of a penguin mom. And I wrote it out here. The maze is based on food chains in Antarctica. It's a icy habitat. So a penguin mom was hungry after caring for an egg for weeks, and she could not eat. Penguins sometimes don't eat for weeks or even a month at a time, especially if they're keeping the egg warm. On a nicer, warmer day, when snowstorms have stopped, she decided to leave her nest and go out to sea, but icebergs were melting and moved around and got separated so mom got separated from her egg. So mom is here. She went hunting. She went to get some fish, and these icebergs have moved around on water, and now the nest got moved a little bit and one egg got moved. So the challenge is help penguin mom get at least one or two fish. Preferably, first step is two fish. Then find her egg so she's not hungry, so she won't die and starve. Two fish. Then on the same go, on the return home, she needs to grab the egg and then return to her nest. So she has to first get the fish, then she has to stop by for the egg, and then she has to make it home to her nest and where the penguins are living. But she has to avoid obstacles. So she has to avoid the predators in the food chain. Who does she have to avoid? Well, what does it say? Must avoid polar bear, orca whale, sea lions, and walrus. They're all predators and hunt penguins. And mark her way home in that order. So in that order, first get the fish, then egg, mark her way home, and then nest. In that order, because if she does not eat, she will starve. E is missing there. She will starve. And if she does not roll her egg back to the nest, her baby egg will freeze because it's going to be too cold, even though it was a warmer day, for laying too long in the snow. Okay. And so I used all kinds of stickers to create this chain, food chains, right? I used polar bear sticker and all these neat stickers. But you could also use cutouts from magazines. So if it's not sticky, we can just use glue and scissors, and we can make our own kind of food chains, even if you don't have stickers like these. And I'm gonna make photocopies so everybody can play this game. And I'm gonna also laminate this. So for moms at home, this would be reusable because when you laminate it for homeschool, all you do is use a dry erase marker and let your kids practice their food chain and avoiding the main predators in the system and helping the mom get back to her nest and grab her fish. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the way I started doing it. I really just cut pre-cut all of my stickers ready to go. And then I just started coming out from sides and kind of figuring out, it was all like really intuitive. I just put the big pieces of ice around, and then I just started figuring out how the penguins can go, and I would be tracing with my hands like, okay, this penguin is, okay, mom is gonna go this way. This is a dead end. We'll put a polar bear here because if she goes here, she's gonna die. Then I'm out of camera. Then I have to go get this one, but this one is fine because it's turned the other way. I'm gonna go get the fish. I'm gonna come around. This one is a dead end, so not this way. Which way should I go? Maybe I'll go this way. Okay, if I would go this way, wah, 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 the orca will get me, so I can't go that way. There's fish here, but the walrus will get me here, so I can't go that way. So I'll turn around this way. I can't go that way. Walrus will still get me. He can get me here or here. Okay, I can't get that fish. That's my second fish. Da 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 da. And I made the two fish red just so it's easier to distinguish those are safe fish. And they're nice and big. So now, can I return back to the nest? No, because I don't have the egg yet. So I first have to go get the nest, and then da 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 da. I'm back at the egg nest. But don't go this way because the sea lion will get you here. Don't get lost this way. I think this is a really, really, really fun way to practice any kind of food chain, rainforest or any kind of biome you can think of, regular forest with woodland creatures, and practice all the food chains. So I'm going to share with my science teacher at school too. And you could do it with easy supplies like a tape. It doesn't have to be the $1 sticky tile. It can be just a roll of tape, and you can create maze and apply any stickers that you can get with animals and create your own maze. For this time, I am not going to be creating in this video. I'll make another video, part 2, where I'm going to actually build another one, and maybe I'll make a different story with a different food chain, and I'll make it right in front of you. But for now, I can't wait how your turns out, and I hope that this inspires you and you have lots of good time playing and solving your maze puzzles and learning all about food chains and habitats. Now is your turn.